And I guess that there's a difference between what the strategy that you would put together for, let's say, a celebrity-led memoir or even a novel written by a celebrity who's already got a big platform, and somebody who's like a debut author who doesn't have that reach. You know, your skills are quite different in those two cases.
Yeah, you're completely correct. I mean, with a celebrity author, let's be honest about this. Let's assume a celebrity author with fiction. The actual content, the actual theme of the book, is almost unimportant. You're really flogging the celebrity. Would you like this big celebrity on your program? Yes, please. What's he done? You know, it's a really good short circuit. Whereas if you've got a sort of perfect example, there's a lady I work with called Elizabeth S. Moore, and she wrote a book called The Man on the Second Floor. I mean, a psychological thriller in many ways. To be able to get coverage for that, what was interesting was, yes, the book was good, but she had some interesting backstory. Now, if you can bring a decent backstory into it, because the word fiction does kind of tell you roughly what it's going to be. It's not true. But the advantage with some fiction is if there is some fact to go with it, then you flog the fact. You flog the interest of the author, who may be a professional windsurfer, doesn't matter what it is, but just sort of come up with something that's a little more interesting. Or they may have family history that might capture the attention. But you can't rely on the content of that book. You have to look for angles. That's the trick. Whereas with a celebrity, you know, you're halfway there. Whereas with an unknown, you start at ground zero.
Yes, no, that's interesting.